Hey guys, so if you're watching this video, then you must be interested in learning more about being an independent stylist with Stella Dot, or have some lingering questions that you want answered. So I'm super excited to share my experience as a stylist with you, debunk some of the common myths that I think are out there, and then also answer the questions that people who are interested in being a stylist ask me the most. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So the reason that I became a Stella Dot stylist was because about a year ago, my husband and I moved to Arizona from Iowa, and we moved for his job. So he kind of had a clear career path coming down here, whereas I was coming down kind of feeling like I was starting over. And then on top of it, we didn't know a lot of people. So I found that making friends and meeting new people was not as easy as I thought. And so I was looking for a way to kind of feel fulfilled in the front, but also kind of a new fun career path for myself. So I was presented with the opportunity of being a stylist with Stella Dot and decided to just try it out and see what happened, and ended up falling in love. And so now I'm super excited to be a stylist and answer any questions that you guys have if you're also thinking about it. So one of the things that I love the most about it is the community that is built into it. Like I said, I didn't know a lot of people when I moved to Arizona, which actually is, you know, you could see as a disadvantage when starting something like this, but it's been so helpful in meeting new people. It's made me push outside of my comfort zone, get to meet new people, to be customers and potential hostesses. But also I've gotten to meet a lot of amazing stylists in the area who I'm now friends with. And so it's been a great way to meet like-minded people. And I think that was something that I was really craving when we moved here. So it's been great in that aspect. But then on the other hand, I realized how it could be profitable and actually work as a career path for me. So on top of the fact that I was already feeling this great fulfillment from, you know, being thrown into this team of amazing stylists and people, I also am like, oh, this is a real business opportunity that I could take advantage of. Not to mention that I just loved all of the pieces. And now they branched into tops even, and so loved all of it and just felt super passionate about this adventure. So I thought this was the perfect time to do this video about being a stylist, because there's an amazing sign-up special happening this month. And so I wanted to get all of these questions answered and out of the way so that if you're thinking about it, you can really decide if it's the right fit for you or not, because I'll tell you about the sign-up special a little bit later, but it's so good that I wish it was around when I signed up, and would be super jealous of you if you get to take advantage of it. So want to make sure that if it is the right fit for you, you know that this is like the best time to try. So what it means to be a stylist. I get that question a lot. Like, what actually is a Stella Dot stylist? So a stylist is somebody who works with customers at in-person and online style sessions, where they are helping women style themselves, pick out pieces, and order them so that they can, you know, complete amazing outfits with accessories, clothing, and really build their wardrobes in pieces that make them feel beautiful. So technically, yes, you are a salesperson as a stylist. But what I think is so important to know is that you don't have to be pushy or salesy, and I'm not either one of those things. Instead, I think it's about finding something you're passionate about and just spreading that joy, because people get excited about products and things when they see other people excited about them. So it's amazing that I don't feel like I'm a icky salesperson because I'm a stylist. I feel like I'm a stylist that gets to help women feel beautiful and feel confident and look great in Stella Dot's pieces. So that's one of the things that I wanted to clear up, is that while yes, you kind of are in the business of sales, it doesn't feel icky, and it doesn't have to if you don't want it to. And I would never want it to, because I'm probably the least pushy person on the planet. So yeah, so there are lots of reasons why people become a stylist. Some people just fall in love with the jewelry and want the 25 to 50% off discount. Some people need the money and they want to fund family vacations or turn it into a full-time job. Some people like me are just craving the community, and so there is no one right reason to sign up to be a stylist. There are a ton of different stories from a ton of different women who have different reasons for why they became and now love being a stylist. So I mentioned style sessions and wanted to get out there that the average in-person style session is about $1,000 in sales. So that means that you as a stylist make 25 to 35% commission of that, depending on how much you sell for the month, which means you have the potential of making at least $250 for every average style session that you have. So people ask all the time if it's profitable. There you go, honey. You do a couple hours of style sessions and you're profiting to like $250 for a couple hours of work. So the other thing that I wanted to make sure that I mentioned that is super important for me when thinking about the reasons why I love Stella Dot is that there's unlimited earning potential. And what I mean by that is that the harder you work, the more you can make. The more you grow your team, the more you can make. The more you sell, the more you can make. Instead of a typical job where you are given a set salary or a set hourly rate and you might have to ask for a promotion or ask for a raise, with Stella Dot, if you set your eye on a goal, you are the one that has the ability to get you there. And I love that. I love that I'm completely in control of how much I make. There are women that do this as a side hustle, but there are women that are making 6 figures doing Stella Dot because they have so many people that they have under them and they're selling thousands of dollars in jewelry every month. You might be thinking, Jessie, 6 figures, really? Yeah, I thought the same thing, but it's true. And it's amazing to me that they've built these amazing teams that are spreading so much Stella Dot joy, that they're making that much money. It's just crazy. So another thing that I wanted to talk about were the myths that I hear a lot about Stella Dot, probably because it is technically a direct sales, so people hear things about other direct sales companies and assume them to be true. So let's just go ahead and bust those myths right now. The first one is that there must be minimums or something, right? And there aren't. And what I love about Stella Dot is that instead of punishing you for not meeting a goal, they reward you for meeting a goal. So there might be months where if you sell a certain amount, you get a bunch of free product credit, or you might earn a trip, or you might earn a cash incentive or a cash bonus or something like that. So instead of like dinging you for not making a goal, you actually are incentivized for working hard, which I love that system of positivity rather than someone telling me like, you didn't sell $500, you're not a stylist anymore. I would hate that. The other thing is that I think people think you probably don't get to pick your jewelry and that it comes to you just in a kit with your $199. And the most fun part about Stella Dot is that you do get to pick your jewelry. That's something that I love personally because everyone has different tastes, but I think it's easier to sell things that you love and feel passionate about. So if you see me talking about something on Instagram, in person, on my blog, it's something that I actually picked out for myself and wear because I genuinely love it. I'm not, told what to buy or given certain pieces that I'm supposed to sell. I get to pick what I love and what works with my style and my lifestyle and wear and share that. And people, can either buy those pieces or they have a whole bunch of options in the lookbook that they can buy too if your style isn't their style, if that makes sense. I love that when you get to pick your pieces, you're actually picking pieces that you'll wear because you'll sell pieces that you actually love and wear because those are the ones that people are going to be excited about. Think about it. If you see a friend who has a super cute necklace on, you're probably like, oh my gosh, I love your necklace, right? It's the same thing with Stella Dot. I wear this necklace all the time, and so it's become one of my top sellers because people see it and want to know more. The other thing that I think is a common myth, just because there are other companies that work differently, is that you must have to carry some kind of inventory, and that's also not true. So yes, I have a personal collection of a ton of jewelry, clothes, accessories, but it's all things that I wear personally myself. It's not like I carry multiples of anything. And when people come to style sessions, they're not coming and actually taking home the pieces in my collection. They are ordering them and then the pieces get shipped directly to the customer. So it's super easy breezy for stylists because we don't have to worry about storing and moving a ton of inventory that we have to sell. Because I don't think I would do that if I had to because it would be way too much work. So then those are kind of the myths. Some of the common questions that I get is, first of all, obviously, what's the investment? And so the investment to be a stylist is $199, but with that, you immediately get a starter kit and $350 in product. Let that sink in for a second, friends, and it gets better. I'll talk about the sign-up special in a minute, but you get $350 to do whatever you want with on Stella Dot's site so that you can build your own collection. So yeah, look at the $199 as an investment in your business, in your side hustle, or just look at it as a way to get amazing product for a really great deal, and then worst case scenario, if it doesn't work out, you got a really good deal. That's what I like to think, and that's kind of what I thought when I signed up. So this month, April 2018, with the sign-up special, if you spend $199 on investing in your business, you not only get the $350 product credit, you also get the new Taj tote, which is a $98 bag, for free on top of the $350 product credit. And if you sell $1,000 in your first 30 days, which is not as hard as it seems, I would totally walk you through how. It really would only be 1 or 2 style sessions in your first month. Then you get a rebate for the $199. You make back what you spent to invest. You get $350 in free product. You get the extra tote for free. And then on top of it, you're making 25 to 35% commission. So you're already profitable in that first month. So seriously, guys, if you are thinking about it and you're this far into the video, there's no better time to sign up. And I'm gonna answer a few more questions, but just keep that in the back of your mind. So that leads me to, is it profitable? Like, people wanna know that. They wanna know if Stella Dot is actually profitable. Well, with the sign-up special, like, you would be profitable in your first month because you would make back the money you spent, get a bunch of free jewelry and accessories, and also make $250 at least in commission. So yes, it's profitable. If you don't sign up during a sign-up special, I didn't. I'm jealous of you guys if you do sign up during the sign-up special. But if you didn't or you don't, you're still profitable. Yes, like if I go and spend time at a style session, sell $1,000 in jewelry, I make $250 from that. Here's the thing that I want to be super clear on and honest with you. It's like any business. So yes, there are expenses and there are ways to make money. So it's up to you to kind of balance those two things. So I think whether or not it's profitable is how wisely you make decisions as your own girl boss. Like, that's what you are. You're the one that gets to decide how you want to spend your money and how you want to earn your money. So no, I guess technically it wouldn't be profitable for you to do a style session and make $250 and then go spend $300 on new product. But the thing is, you don't have to do that. The people who do that aren't thinking about it in a way that would make it profitable. So if you have your starter kit, your starter samples, and you're not buying anything else right now so that you can just be profiting, making money, then yes, absolutely, in your first month, it will be profitable. And I think that's what's so fun about it, is that you can control. If you just want to do it to get the free jewelry, then no, it's probably not going to be profitable if you're spending all your money on the new pieces all the time. But with the incentives they have, with the free product they're always giving for succeeding and meeting goals, you don't ever, as a stylist, really have to buy your own jewelry. Everything I have in my room, everything I'm wearing, everything back there, I've either gotten for 50% off or for free because I've hit certain goals. So yeah, if you are smart about it, it absolutely can be profitable. And so that's one thing I wanted to get out there. The other question that I get a lot is, can you sell online? And absolutely, you have your own personal link that you can share on a blog, via Facebook, on your Instagram, text it to somebody and they can order. Those are all great ways to do it. I've seen people do online style sessions. I've done online style sessions. Some people run their whole business online. Some people mix it in. So yes, you can absolutely do it online if you want to. And then how active will I be in your business is a question that I get asked a lot. So basically, if we were to work together, we would be Stella besties. Like, I would be here as your cheerleader to help you hit those goals. Like, you don't just sign up and then have no guidance. Like, there is a whole stylist lounge that Stella Dot created that is the most amazing educational resource that you can have, that gives you tons of videos and tools to use for your business, but you also get kind of a mentor buddy, which would be me, helping you along the way so that you're not just in this new thing, not having any idea how to make it be what you want it to be. So I would be there for you to help you along the way, and would be super excited to do that and help you reach your goals, because my director has been amazing at helping me reach mine. And so it's definitely possible, and we would do it together. The last thing is, how can you sign up? If you've made it this far and you're like, oh my gosh, like, you answered all my questions, Jessie, I want to be a stylist and I want to work with you, then I'm going to share a link along with this video where you can sign up, and I can't wait to work with you if that's the case. I seriously am so excited to have you on my team already, and I haven't even seen it come through yet. But if you still have questions and want to learn more, then let's hop on the phone. If you're not in Phoenix, if you're in Phoenix, then we can go meet up and get coffee, and I would love to answer any other lingering questions you have, because I want you to make this decision, whether you do it or not, knowing everything that you need to know to make the decision. If it's not right for you, that's fine. And I don't want to make you do something you don't want to do, but I don't want you to not do it for the lack of knowing all of the information. Because I think, like I said, there are some myths, there are questions, and so if you don't have all the facts, it's hard to make a decision, because once I had all the facts, I knew it was an amazing fit for me. So I want to do the same for you. So reach out to me if you have interest in learning more. And then lastly, I just wanted to say that, well, thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you feel the passion and feel the excitement for me, because I really do love this company and really believe in its mission of helping women style their own lives. And that doesn't just mean with clothing and accessories. It means being able to be your own boss and being able to work from home if you want to, or not work on weekends, or work by the pool, which I do a lot because I'm in Arizona. So I really do believe in Stella Dot, and I hope you can feel that, and I hope you know that this was a totally genuine, honest opinion from one stylist to someone who wants to know more. I'm super excited about my future with Stella Dot, and if you want to be part of it too, can't wait to do it together, and I hope to hear from you soon.